So, being that James, the WWE guy, was the superstar of Off the Script for part 1 this weekend, and he obviously watched the video yesterday, because immediately after it went live, about half an hour later, I got another email from our best friend James, the WWE guy. This time he has an added email and how he really feels about yours truly and this very podcast. And I quote, "You ain't going nowhere. You're going to be on YouTube forever doing the same shit. And how long are you going to keep stealing ideas from the Solid Monster? Because we all know that you do it. You will never be on the level of a Sam Roberts or a Justin LaBar. You're going to be in the same shitty New York apartment screaming to the top of your lungs about Roman Reigns. You a low-key Roman fan. That's why you can never keep the man name out of your stinky fucking mouth. You're the bottom of the barrow." That's a new one. I'm the bottom of the barrow who steals ideas from Solid Monster, and I'll never be a Sam Roberts. Interesting. Interesting indeed. You're the bottom of the barrow, you stupid ass, bitch ass, stank ass, hoe ass, lame ass, bum ass, dumb ass, musty ass, dirty ass, indie mark. Fuck you. Hashtag Roman Empire. Go get you some pussy for once and stop beating your lil dick to Roman posters. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, man. Can we go over that again? So I am a stupid ass, bitch ass, stank ass, hoe ass, lame ass, bum ass, dumb ass, musty ass, dirty ass, indie mark. Oh my goodness, man. That is hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. I had to share that. I'm going to be at House of Glory in a few hours, man. I had to share that. There's no way, man. There's no way anybody listening or watching this fucking show is not laughing at that fucking shit, man. This is the world we live in. Man. Anyway, let's get back on track to more of a serious issue. The serious issue at hand is apparently Roman Reigns involved in this Johnny Bravo steroid allegation story with Mr. Richard Rodriguez, who is currently incarcerated. Reigns involved in steroid scandal, but now, leak got out there that Roman is not linked. Roman is not linked to the steroid scandal. There's more than one Reigns in this story, or is there only one Reigns, but we have the wrong Reigns? I don't know, man. I got this from WrestleTalk.com. Good old Ollie Davis over here. What is he doing? Let's see if his news is factual. Things have taken a turn in the Richard Rodriguez steroid scandal that has cast a shroud over the WWE recently with the allegations that Roman Reigns is indeed connected to the drug ring. Well, it seems that is not the case, as Reigns, as the Reigns that Rodriguez was referring to, is not Roman Reigns. It's actually former WWE superstar Luther Reigns. No relation. The news broke in January of this year that the investigation into the Richard Rodriguez steroid scandal Richard Rodriguez, now a jailed owner of a Miami-based fitness and nutrition company, had unveiled how top sports and movie personalities were involved in purchasing steroids from him. From jail, Rodriguez named some of his clientele in an interview with filmmaker Johnny Bravo. I call him Johnny Bravo because I used to love the cartoon. John Bravo. A list in which it included Josh Duhamel, Mark Wahlberg, who looks jacked to the fucking gills. Speaking of Mark Wahlberg, I actually just watched Rockstar again, man. What a great fucking movie. What a great movie that is, man. So underrated. One of the best soundtracks for any movie ever, man. Gotta go listen to it. And WWE superstar Reigns. That's all they put, Reigns. Since Roman Reigns' name has been mixed up in the scandal, WWE has failed to acknowledge the claims other than allowing Roman to release a brief official statement through them, and perhaps now we know why. The Reigns to which Rodriguez was alluding is Luther Reigns, real name Matt Weiss, a former WWE superstar. It seems that John Bravo and Rodriguez himself knew this but wanted to gain some publicity, so implied that it was current WWE superstar and resident big dog Roman Reigns. Post on John Bravo's Instagram seemed to indicate that the orders were placed under the name Matt, the real name of Luther Reigns. He promises more information soon about the situation, but it's safe to say that the Reigns we thought was mixed up in all of this hasn't actually got anything to do with it. Holly Davis goes on then to report that Vince McMahon can sleep peacefully now, knowing that Roman's name is cleared and his WrestleMania main event in which he can jerk off to. I just added that in there. Ollie didn't write that, of course. Too PG for them. Or they're too PG for me, I guess. Can go ahead as planned. That is, of course, assuming nothing goes wrong with Brock Lesnar prior to the WrestleMania main event. Now, I found this on, well, actually, where is it? It's not in my fucking stream deck. Where is it? Let me go to my OBS here. I found this on John Bravo's Instagram. Luther and Roman are two different people, everyone. Stop spreading rumors and wait till I release more information. Be responsible, guys. Now, I am incredibly skeptical. If this, all of a sudden, and I'm not even done with this story because John Cena was linked to John Bravo in a story just a couple of days ago, which I'll go over. But let me clear the air with Roman Reigns here. Something doesn't add up. And no, clowns, this is not me wanting Roman to get busted. Okay? This is not me wanting Roman out of the main event for these reasons. I want him out of the main event for legit reasons, because he doesn't belong there. But this is me not hating on Roman the man, him not wanting, or me not wanting him to get fired or terminated or suspended. None of that. So let me clear the air right now, okay? But I do find it very interesting that Roman's name was mentioned via phone conversation with Johnny Bravo. Roman Reigns was named in phone conversations. Going on and on and on and on, stating, oh, they did it for publicity. They just wanted to generate hype. And then all of a sudden, just as a couple of days ago, he said he's got all the evidence. It's delayed because I got to go to lawyers and this and that. And then all of a sudden, like a day or two before you're probably going to release this thing, now there's stories coming out that you got the names mixed up. How the fuck did you get Luther Reigns and Roman Reigns mixed up? Is Luther Reigns even an active professional wrestler anymore? How do you fuck up Roman Reigns? Roman Reigns' name is so big in this sport that a blithering idiot could realize who Roman Reigns is. There's no way with the star power and the celebrity that is Roman Reigns that you fuck that up. If you have all this meticulous information gathered and everything that you're saying is 100% factual, that you have all this evidence and everything is documented and you're going through lawyers to make sure everything is right so you don't get fucking busted on your end, how the fuck are you going to mention Luther Reigns and get him mixed up with Roman Reigns? Something doesn't add up here. I don't believe this for a goddamn fucking second. I don't. Now all of a sudden that we're 4 weeks away from WrestleMania and this guy's gonna unleash a fucking bomb after hyping all the news that he's got and how big this is gonna be and how many other WWE superstars he's got. Now all of a sudden you're gonna come out and say that Luther Reigns is the one and it's not Roman Reigns? I pose the question here. How much of Kevin Dunn's salary went over to Johnny Bravo to keep his mouth shut? How much did WWE pay off Johnny Bravo to not release this information and to take whatever is in there about Roman Reigns out of the film that he's got and just completely fill it in with something else or just edit it again without Roman Reigns in there? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Can a mistake like that be made? Can someone make a human error like that? Of course they can. But you're not going to make me believe with the celebrity that surrounds Roman Reigns that you're going to mix up fucking Joe NOI, Roman Reigns, and Luther Reigns. Two completely different fucking people. If you're a filmmaker and you got all this meticulous information, you're not going to make a mistake on something that simple. So how much did of course, he could have made a mistake. Human error happens. It could have happened. Do I think it happened? No. The other thing is, how much did John Bravo get in compensation from WWE to keep his mouth shut on this entire situation? That's what I want to know. How much of that did Luther Reigns get? What does Luther Reigns actually have to say about this being mixed up with Roman Reigns? Nothing adds up here. Nothing adds up here. And then Bravo goes on to say, Luther and Roman are two different people. Stop spreading rumors and wait till I release more information. So according to Johnny Bravo, this was taken 7 hours ago before I actually hit record, maybe the information that he has is the Roman fans spreading information because they want to see their man, their king, innocent in all this. Give me a fucking break, man. Give me a break. If this is fake, if this guy bullshitted us with the wrong Reigns, I am excommunicating all Johnny Bravo news from here on out. You cannot be that fucking stupid to mix up those two names. And I don't even know why I'm giving this story any more steam than it deserves. You know? I said yesterday, give the guy some slack. Cut the guy some slack, John Bravo. He says he's got the information, so let him do what he has to do to tie up loose ends on his end so he doesn't get fucked by WWE's lawyers. You can't release information that is false. He wants to make sure he has everything covered. Everything covered. And I don't blame him. People saying, oh, why don't you just put up or shut up? Yeah, like it's so fucking easy. Fucking amateurs out there wanting this guy to put out information without covering his own bases. Give me a break. So on this tweet or Instagram message, Luther Reigns and Roman Reigns are two different people. We'll see. We'll see what happens. That's not the only thing with this John Bravo story. There's more to this story. There is more to this story. John Bravo actually made a bold statement in a cryptic message about John Cena, and he did a quick Instagram delete, or a quick tweet and delete. He posted a picture of John Bravo standing side by side, arm in arm with John Cena. John Bravo posted a picture of, Richard Rodriguez and John Cena, arm to arm, in the same picture. Then he deleted it. I don't know why. If he's in there, if he's in the evidence, I don't know why. Maybe his lawyers told him to take it down. I don't know. It should be no secret at this point that filmmaker John Bravo is making a documentary about steroids and has collaborated with accused and convicted steroid dealer Richard Rodriguez. Roman Reigns' name popped up in the story, but it seems like this could be the tip of the iceberg. Bravo has the records for Rodriguez's entire operation currently in his possession from his laptop and plans to release another installment of his documentary soon. In this latest installment, he promises to release the names of 15 WWE superstars from the past and present who are connected with this story. In addition to those names, Bravo promises he will release the name of a WWE legend who purchased a reported $140,000 worth of products from Richard Rodriguez. We already know that Roman Reigns is implicated in this story, and others are said to be following very soon. Bravo wanted to make it very clear from another post that his documentary is based on facts. It's not based on rumors. And as he went on to say that he plans to back up everything, he says as well with supporting evidence. He went on to say that he appreciates WWE and their fans and is no way targeting anyone. He's just trying to do the best work possible as he continues with his film, which could very well have extremely interesting ramifications as time goes on. As Bravo continues to put the finishing touches on this next installment of his film, he is putting out some very cryptic messages through his Instagram page. Bravo said, "I'm realizing that there is information here that people don't want me knowing. Where it brings me, I'm not sure, but I'm in this and it's too late to stop now. I owe it to everyone." And another message read, "No one truly knows what goes on behind the scene when you have information that people don't want out. I take each day as it comes and I never planned this story. I fell into the story. Now I have to finish it. God bless." If that isn't strange enough, making it sound like he's uncovered some type of huge conspiracy, Bravo also inserted the following of a picture of John Cena side by side with Richard Rodriguez. Only time will tell who those other 15 names are that Bravo plans on releasing, but things look like they will start getting very interesting soon enough. John Cena was always a man who proclaimed to be squeaky clean and simply a genetically superior human being. Meanwhile, Richard Rodriguez has stated in the last film that we've seen from John Bravo, nobody gets like that unless you are on some performance-enhancing drug. And I wholeheartedly agree. Some people don't give a shit that professional wrestlers take steroids. Some people don't care if athletes or professional wrestlers take performance-enhancing drugs to enhance their body and their look. Nobody, some people don't care. Some people consider it cheating, But, the rules shouldn't apply for some, and then others get fucked by it, Or someone else can use it, meanwhile someone else is getting fucked for it. The rules have to be, even across the board. You can't have some people doing it and then some people not doing it. Because obviously it's going to enhance whatever they're planning to do. John Cena, I would not be surprised if he's a part of this. I would not be shocked if John Cena is a part of this. Brock Lesnar, I wouldn't be shocked. He already mentioned Lesnar's name already with another cryptic Instagram post or tweet, whatever, on social media. Brock Lesnar was a part of this. I would not be surprised if Jinder Mahal is a part of this. I would not be surprised if Elias, he looks like a fucking brick house, is a part of this. So I don't know. I don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. But the fact that he now, all of a sudden, mixed up Luther Reigns and Roman Reigns, and now you're coming forth with this evidence? Now you're coming forth with this mistake that you're just hyping it up? Come on, man. There's no way you're going to mistake Roman Reigns for anybody with the type of celebrity that surrounds Roman Reigns. Come on now. Come on now, bro. Something don't add up there. Something don't add up there. I'll tell you what does add up. WWE lining the pockets of John Bravo to keep his mouth shut before WrestleMania so their golden boy can win the WWE Universal Championship. And everything goes on as planned. So Roman's, allegations and accusations and Roman's faults and wrongdoings get swept under the rug. Bullshit. I'm following this story very close, man. I'm following this story very close. The fact that I heard that shit today, that fucking pissed me off. How are you gonna fucking mistake those two guys without anybody questioning? Now you want to come out with this? How much are they paying you? Give me a fucking break, man. John Cena now a part of this. Who are the other guys a part of this? Lesnar, Reigns, and Cena all a part of this. Who are the other WWE superstars a part of this? And is this going to be a bad situation for WWE, man? We're all waiting, holding our breath for this fucking film. We don't know when it's going to be, but I'm sure he's taking his sweet time because he wants to make sure all his bases are covered. And again, I stress, I don't want Roman Reigns to get suspended. I don't want Roman Reigns to be busted. I don't want Roman Reigns to be excommunicated from the WWE and WrestleMania. I don't want none of that. I never wanted any of that. But if he is at fault and he is guilty, he deserves the proper punishment. Simple as that. That's just my opinion on it. No matter who it is. No matter who it is. You can replace anybody with Roman Reigns. You could replace Roman Reigns with anybody. Excuse me. And I would be saying the same thing. It's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be very interesting indeed. But I think Wrestle Talk TV and Wrestle Talk News jumped the gun on that story. And then Johnny Bravo came out and said, listen, Roman Reigns and Luther Reigns are two different people. Stop spreading rumors. I hope for his sake, I hope for Bravo's sake, that it's nothing but rumors and that all the information that you have is 100% factual and not bullshit. We'll see what happens, man. John Bravo, any day now, going to be releasing this story. He's got the entire fucking wrestling world waiting on what this guy's going to reveal in this next film. Got a bunch of news this week, man. We're going to go over some news for WrestleMania. I got news on who the Bar will face at WrestleMania. I got news on how Cesaro feels about beach balls. I got news on the ultimate deletion. I got news on Alberto El Retard. And I got news on Rich Swann retiring from wrestling after he was let go from the WWE, man. All this, plus so much more right here on Off the Script. We're going to hit the intro, as always, and I'll see you guys on the flip side for more of Off the Script here for your Saturday, March 10th, 2018. This is episode 212, part number 2. I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm letting you guys know that the contest is still going. If you guys want to get me a intro to go over the music for this very show, and you'll be immortalized for however long the intro stays, you guys can submit to me your intros. Just email me. Let me know what you got. Be creative with it. You know, you've seen some of the stuff that I retweeted on Twitter. You guys know the kind of stuff that I want. Something like what Brian Zane has, my friend over there at Wrestling with Regret. Brian Zane has, I love his intro. I love his funny little skits that he's got, a collage of skits that he does with the nice music underneath it. Something similar to that. But the contest is still going, man. I want to get something concrete laid down before WrestleMania. So if you guys want to submit anything to me, just email me, jdfromny206@yahoo.com. I want to thank everybody for, I'm hoping you did, because they're sponsoring the show, MVMT watches, man. My gunmetal chronograph sitting right here. I've been recording all night. If you guys want to go and check them out, mvmtwatches.com. If you guys see anything on there as far as watches or sunglasses, you guys can use the code JDFROMNY215 for $15 off your first purchase, man. That's a pretty sweet deal right there. Go and check that out. I'll be wearing this tonight for House of Glory when we have our event Kicking It Old School, man. So if you guys are in the area, come out and say what's up in Jamaica, Queens at the NYC Arena, Club Amazura. Amazing Red's supposed to be making some very important announcement concerning the House of Glory World title. Bob Holly's going to be there. Mean Gene's going to be there. Super Crazy, Psychosis. You're going to have Brutus the Barber Beefcake is going to be there. It's going to be a fun night, man. So come out, meet and greet from 4 to 6, and then bell time at 6 p.m. So I like that very much. Bell time from 6 to 9, and then the night ends early. But you never know with these wrestling shows because they never start on time. But if you're in the area, please go and check it out, man. House of Glory is always a good time. If you want to get your tickets, hogwrestling.net. I want to thank everybody for your continued love of Harry's, man. Harry's is, they've been fantastic. They're doing such a great job sponsoring the show, man. You guys are showing incredible love to Harry's. I say it once, and I will continue saying it's the best shave you're ever going to have. You're going to forget those other guys. Harrys.com/script. So good, they're going to give you a free trial shave set just for using our link and signing up, man. You're going to get a razor blade, razor handle, razor blade protective case, and you're going to get their shave gel, man. All you guys have to do is pay shipping and handling. Harrys.com/script. We got new t-shirts. Man. Continue supporting the gold foil Team JD shirt, man. We sold 38. It was at 25, I think, at the recording of Off the Script yesterday. We got 38. Now, we're going to break that 56, man. Let's get it going. If you guys want this exclusive shirt, you're not going to see it. Teespring has already told me to tell you guys. Once this gold foil is gone, once this campaign is over, you're never going to see it again. So if you want to get the Team JD Bullet Club Design Club, JD Club t-shirt, make sure you guys go and get that on teespring.com. I will leave you a link down in the comments section. It will be pinned at the very top. That's courtesy of Teespring, man. Make sure you guys go and do that. You got the new Get Benched Goon t-shirt on Barbershop Window. The newest design there. That is the second benched t-shirt on the online store for Barbershop Window. $19.99 there. You guys can see it's got the Off the Script microphone logo there. Get Benched in red and in beautiful white letters. Goon. With the nice little exclamation point at the end. It's a take on the Suplex City design for Brock Lesnar. So make sure you guys go and get that at barbershopwindow.com/offthescript. If you guys want to go see what else is on there. You got a bunch of different designs on there, man. A bunch of different designs. You got the Eat, Sleep, Bench, Repeat t-shirt. And then you got the Jinder Mahal, Failure Raha t-shirt. All available on barbershopwindow.com. Follow me on Twitter at JDFROMNY206. Hit that subscribe button down below. Turn on that bell for all notifications. And if you guys want to support the podcast via the Patreon page, patreon.com/JDFROMNY206. You guys, if you might have missed it, Monday Night Raw, SmackDown Live, NXT, there was an Off the Script extra video that went up on Thursday. If you guys missed part 1 of Off the Script yesterday, lots of news went into that video. Everything you guys might have missed will be in the top right corner of the screen in the annotation. Go and check all that stuff out and continue to show your support as we just hit 89,000 subscribers on YouTube, man. Thank you guys so very much. We talked about the John Bravo, John Cena, Roman Reigns, Luther Reigns situation. That was the big story. Going on into WrestleMania, we got a lot of WrestleMania news, man. You're probably wondering about the Ultimate Deletion. You're probably wondering who the Bar will face at WrestleMania. You're probably wondering what's going to happen with the Intercontinental Championship. Is WWE stupid enough to add Elias and Braun Strowman in a match that they don't have any business being in? Well, the WWE may very well be changing the Intercontinental Championship match at WrestleMania to a ladder match. I was hoping we'd see a ladder match for the U.S. title to get some spotlight on that title, that dead title. But apparently WWE has other ideas. Seth Rollins and Finn Balor have just punched their tickets to WrestleMania. Point to the sign. Point to the sign. You can't get your ticket ready unless you point to the sign. The pair had been without opponents in the build to April 8th after both came up short in the Elimination Chamber a few weeks ago. Mr. Reigns, not Luther, Roman, won that match, and he'll go on to headline WrestleMania 34 as he has a chance to win the Universal Championship against Brock Lesnar. You can see my excitement for that Universal Championship match. But for the other 6 men in that chamber match, which also included Braun Strowman, Elias, the one-man band, plays piano and he plays the bass and he plays guitar and he plays the drums. So it's nice. The Miz, John Cena, and that was pretty much it. On top of that, you got Rollins, Balor, and then the loser himself. After events on Monday Night Raw this week, Rollins and Balor have their matchup. They'll be facing the same person, The Miz, who is the current Intercontinental Champion. That means that the 3 men who went face-to-face in the Elimination Chamber will do battle again next month. But this time, there will be a title on the line. They indeed did open up the Elimination Chamber just a couple of weeks ago. Both challengers have been asking for a shot at the belt in recent weeks. And on Raw, they both pinned The Miz on different occasions on the same show in the same night. Great way to make your legit championship stand out, WWE. Great job there by having your Intercontinental Champion lose 2 times in one night. That's what I call a credible champion. Said no one ever. It's only fair that they each get a chance now, being that they both beat The Miz. However, with WrestleMania fast approaching, WWE could obviously change the match completely. The less prestigious titles are always on the line at the annual event, but in recent years, they've been more than just one-on-one battles or triple threats. Usually, to get as many wrestlers on the card as possible, WWE will have these championships contested by a number of people. In 2016, there was a 7-man ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship, and a year later, there was a fatal 4-way for the Raw Tag Team Championships. And this year may be no different. According to NoDQ.com, more participants could be added to the Intercontinental title match, and The Miz could be forced to defend in another ladder match. The website also suggests that there have been speculations that Samoa Joe could be featured in the match, as he is close to a return from injury. His inclusion in particular would certainly be exciting, especially considering he's been out of action since New Year's Day. I am not for this, and you guys know me by now. I've stated this quite often. I am not for this whatsoever. If there's a ladder match, I honestly think there are ways to get everybody else on the show without putting everybody in this ladder match. Keep it for Rollins, Balor, and The Miz. That's all it needs. Balor and Rollins deserve spotlight on their own. That's not going to be hogged up by 4 other fucking people in a ladder match. That is my opinion on that, okay? Give them the spotlight, and there are many other ways you can go about filling out the rest of the card. Why not give the ladder match to the United States Championship? That mid-card scene seems to be overflowing right now, even though it won't make much sense coming out of the Fastlane main event. What are you going to do with Dolph Ziggler when he doesn't win the WWE Championship and go on to WrestleMania as WWE Champion? What are you going to do then? What are you going to do with him? What are you going to do with Baron Corbin? What are you going to do with Bobby Roode and Randy Orton and Jinder Mahal and Ty Dillinger and all these other fucking guys? Mojo Rawley and Zack Ryder. What are you going to do with those guys? Just put them in a fucking ladder match. Put them in a ladder match. The IC title does not need a ladder match. And it doesn't need to include Braun Strowman. He has nothing to do with that title. Braun Strowman is so above the Intercontinental Championship right now, and everybody knows it. WWE knows it. The fans know it. He knows it. The only one that won't do it, the only one that won't put him where he belongs is Vince McMahon, because he's got to get Roman a 4th coronation. It's like he's running for fucking president every year, and he wins it year after year after year after year. Like there's no fucking presidential terms. We don't want this guy at the top. Get him out. Either put Braun Strowman in the main event and make it a triple threat match. And I am against triple threat matches or an abundance of triple threat matches at WrestleMania. But if it makes sense, so be it. I'm not complaining about this IC title triple threat because they gave you the best main event on Monday Night Raw all of last year. Damn good match. Imagine what they could do at WrestleMania with more time. So if they make the Universal Championship match a triple threat, I am not going to complain because it's going to get Braun Strowman where he belongs. If he's not going to be in the triple threat match for the Universal Championship, then they mentioned Samoa Joe in this report. If Joe is ready to come back, put him against Strowman and make it a number 1 contender match. That is a WrestleMania-worthy match. That is something that I think a lot of people would want to see. You can't get more legit than Braun Strowman and Samoa Joe. You put them in the same ring, let them do what they got to do. Keep the Intercontinental Championship the way it is right now. You got the graphic made, live with it. Simple as that. I don't want to see it change to a ladder match. The U.S. title is the one that needs the ladder match. That's just my honest opinion. Backstage update on who the bar will face at WrestleMania. I wish I was at a bar drinking a cold beverage, but I'm not. I'm here recording for you goons. Although fans thought Cesaro deserved much better at the time, the decision to have him team up with Sheamus proved to be a stroke of genius, as the two talented and entertaining stars have become a staple of what is a dismal tag team division on Monday Night Raw. It was a stacked tag team division coming out of WrestleMania last year. Now it's non-existent. Going on to form the bar, both Sheamus and Cesaro have arguably put their names in the mix as possibly the best team in WWE today. Negative. That title belongs to the Usos and the Uso Penitentiary. But the Usos, obviously, number one to me, the bar is definitely in the conversation. Their dominance on Monday Night Raw is clear to see. Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan, Titus Worldwide, well, not anymore because Jason Jordan's out and he's not going to be back until after WrestleMania. But they were together. You could even say Rollins and Ambrose. Titus Worldwide. Titus Catering Worldwide. The Hardy Boys. The Revival. But the unlikely duo of the Celtic Warrior and the Swiss Superman, or the Swiss Cyborg, because Roman is the Superman. Couldn't have two Supermans on the roster, because one will be well-liked over the other. Cesaro over Reigns. Have disposed of every major challenge that's been thrown their way. By defeating all of the above teams, it comes as no surprise why WWE has been pushing the idea of the bar having no challengers left, as they've effectively defeated every team that has stepped up to the plate. With a deficit of teams, an opportunity has been presented by Sheamus to any team that thinks they can hang with the bar at WrestleMania in New Orleans next month. Sheamus re-emphasized that on his Twitter account when he posted, "Who will step up to the bar at WrestleMania 34? The greatest tag team on earth has no worthy opponents at WrestleMania. This is an open invitation. Hashtag step up to the bar." Obviously, you had the Young Bucks tweet, because they're great businessmen. Why wouldn't they? Just to get their name out there to everybody. They tweeted at Sheamus, "We have that date open." And they actually accepted the challenge. Now, if this was something that was possible, I would be marking the fuck out. But the fact that the Young Bucks kind of just made it very lighthearted, it's not going to happen. I don't see Ring of Honor, New Japan allowing the Young Bucks to breach their contract and be at WrestleMania. It'd be one hell of a fucking publicity ploy for All In, I'll tell you that. But I don't see that happening. Yeah, the likelihood of that happening is zero. I have a better chance of having Jennifer Love Hewitt knock on my door right now and want to give me a fucking blowjob. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. But moving on with this story, it's unclear as to what team could be the ones to step up to face the bar right now. It makes you think that the favorites who have emerged over the past few weeks in Titus Worldwide would be, a team that could challenge the bar at WrestleMania. But we've seen them how many times already? And Titus Worldwide in a tag team title match at WrestleMania? This isn't fucking Extreme Rules. This is WrestleMania. Titus Catering Worldwide will be too busy. Titus Catering will be too busy to be performing at WrestleMania. So they're already out of the fucking situation. The Hardy Boys, we don't know when the ultimate deletion is going to happen. I will give you my opinion on that in a second. When you consider what WWE always does, they look to make the biggest impact possible each year. And the fact that they have the Hardys who returned last year to compete with all the tag teams, the WWE picks shouldn't be surprising, but also talented stars and genuine contenders who can hang at the event of that magnitude. Now, I'm hearing a lot of rumors and a lot of rumblings that the Authors of Pain could eventually step up and challenge the bar with Paul Ellering. I would like that. I think that would be fantastic. I think they'd get a nice little pop at WrestleMania, and I think, the Authors of Pain and their rough and tough brute style against Sheamus and Cesaro, I think that would be a damn good physical match for the Raw Tag Team Championships at WrestleMania. Do I think that's going to happen? It's a possibility. It's a possibility. Now, I'm hearing rumors that the Ultimate Deletion is going to take place on Monday Night Raw. We don't know when, but it's going to be before WrestleMania. The Ultimate Deletion was filmed on Thursday this past week. This current week, it was filmed on Thursday. WWE has details which I'll go over about the Ultimate Deletion in a second. If the Ultimate Deletion is taking place, not this coming week, but the following week or the week after that, and we still have a couple weeks left, and Bray Wyatt is ultimately deleted by Matt Hardy, I do expect Jeff Hardy to be back before WrestleMania, and I do expect Jeff Hardy to be back in the fold as Brother Nero. I do expect Brother Nero to be at the Ultimate Deletion, along with Skarsgård and Queen Rebecca and King Maxwell and Vanguard 1 and Senor Benjamin. I think the whole fucking broken universe is going to be visiting the Ultimate Deletion. But if the Ultimate Deletion is taking place with 3 weeks to go before WrestleMania, it honestly sets up a perfect situation for the WWE to get the Broken Hardys back into the tag team division and them be the ones to challenge the Bar at WrestleMania. Because look at it this way. We all want to see Jeff Hardy in a singles run on WWE. I think that's where he is best. But when you look at what WWE has done with Matt Hardy, are you that much more excited to see Matt feud with anybody after what has happened with Bray Wyatt? I'm not. What the fuck do you do with Matt Hardy after he's done with Bray Wyatt? Bray Wyatt, no matter how shitty he is and no matter how much I love JoJo's fat ass, man. The Ultimate Deletion. JoJo makes my cock deleted every night in the hotel room, man. It gets deleted in that big, fat, jiggly ass, man. You know, what is he going to do after Bray Wyatt? Nothing. Bray Wyatt, no matter how shitty he is a perfect opponent for Matt Hardy because of his character and how odd he is and how bizarre he is and how, just out there he is. It's a perfect pairing. So I could see with weeks to go, WWE for the time being, just to put a Band-Aid on the tag team division and the fact that they probably don't have anything for Matt Hardy after WrestleMania, why not put the Broken Hardys in that role and have them go against the Bar? I mean, there's history there. There is history there. Sheamus and Cesaro are the ones that actually injured Jeff Hardy. So you could take a page off that and play up to that. The Broken Hardys versus the Bar at WrestleMania. I would not be shocked if WWE has Bray Wyatt, and God knows he only needs it. What if Bray Wyatt, after this Ultimate Deletion, comes under Matt Hardy's spell? What if that is the case? What if Bray Wyatt, for the betterment of his character, turns the page on whatever the fuck they're doing, and he turns good? We finally see a Bray Wyatt babyface, and he teams up with Matt Hardy in some kind of oddball fucking woken pairing, and they go against the Bar. WWE could certainly do that if they wanted. That would give WWE the opportunity to let Jeff run wild on his own, because Vince McMahon and Triple H want Jeff on his own. They don't want him behind the Brother Nero character. That's another idea. So if I was to put them in top 3, I think right now the Authors of Pain would be at the top of my list, followed by the Broken Hardys, or the Woken Hardys, followed by an oddball pairing of Broken Matt, and Woken Bray Wyatt. It's possible. It's different. It would certainly tie into what they're doing. What happened? What happened when Matt and Jeff had their first final deletion? What happened? Matt took control over Jeff. Jeff was doing what Matt asked. He was like enslaved almost. Same thing could happen with Bray Wyatt. I don't know. Think about it. Let me know what you guys think. Speaking of the Bar, Cesaro hates beach balls. He hates beach balls. Although it happened almost 6 months ago, beach balls are regularly referenced by WWE commentators at the inflatables that have actually been banned from WrestleMania. The beach balls have certainly made an impact on WWE television in 2017. This decision will likely go down very well with Cesaro, being that they're banned from all festivities in New Orleans. There'll be some goon who gets away with it, believe me, who has recently been speaking about the incident at SummerSlam. A lot of people were agreeing with him. He was interviewed, and he was asked about destroying the beach ball. The Monday Night Raw after SummerSlam, or at SummerSlam it was. I don't remember which one, but he destroyed a beach ball, ripped it up right in the crowd. And I quote, "Excuse my language, but fuck beach balls." Seriously. That's absolutely disrespectful. We were wrestling for the tag team championships, and you want to play with a beach ball? Get the hell out of here. Go. Leave the arena. Don't come back. I think every person that brings a beach ball into a WWE arena should be ejected for life. A little harsh there, Cesaro. A little harsh. Little harsh. Obviously, he has very strong feelings about that, and if I'm a competitor in the ring breaking my body for you to enjoy, and you want to fucking play with a beach ball, I'd be pissed too. But it's a very gray area. Let the fans have their fun. I understand where Cesaro's coming from completely, but let the fans have their fucking fun. They're not doing anything. It's better than them chanting racial fucking slurs like some fucking idiot in Florida at some random NXT house show at Kyrie Sane. You know? Come on, man. But it's fair to say Cesaro has a very strong opinion on beach balls, but the fact that he says that they should be ejected for life, little too much there, bruh. Little too much. Thrown out of the building, fine. But ejected for life, we know you hate it. Just let the fucking security guards and the arena do their job. They don't need to be ejected for life for having fun. Just my 2 cents on that. Going from that to the Ultimate Deletion. The Ultimate Deletion could be coming sooner than WrestleMania. Woken Matt Hardy is in WWE, and he's been battling the... What do we call him now? The Eater of L's, the Eater of Pins, the Eater of JoJo's fat ass. The Eater of JoJo's fat ass, man. Oh, JoJo, why don't you sit behind the timekeeper's area, man, and just ponder about the size of my buzzards, man. Oh, yeah. Woken Matt Hardy is in the WWE, and he's battling Bray Wyatt. This is a feud between two men who have been made speaking in riddles, grinning, and laughing maniacally their calling cards, and now they're set to battle at the Hardy compound, man, in the Ultimate Deletion, man. The only question is when WWE's going to air this Ultimate Deletion. I have an Ultimate Deletion of my cock every night in JoJo's fat ass, man. PW Insider reports that WWE is filming footage for the Matt Hardy vs. Bray Wyatt Ultimate Deletion match Thursday. It's filmed already. And it will be taking place at the Hardy compound in North Carolina. No word on whether Senor Benjamin, Rebby Hardy, King Maxwell, Wolfgang will be a part of the festivities. But obviously everybody wants to see the broken universe. Sources have indicated Jeff Hardy is slated to return to the WWE Performance Center this month. And there is no word whether he's been officially cleared at this point. Doctors have cleared him. They're just waiting on WWE to clear him. But there's always a chance that Brother Nero might be making an appearance as well. We'll have to wait and see how WWE's incarnation of the Hardy compound might pan out. But everybody is excited. There is good news to pass along for fans of Jeff Hardy. Ryan Satin in Pro Wrestling Sheet reports that Hardy has been cleared by his surgeon, and he's just waiting on clearance from WWE so he can return to action. Hardy's been out of action since October due to a rotator cuff and labrum injury. It's unclear what his role would be at WrestleMania, but there is plenty of time for creative to find something for him on the show. The Bar, which I told you about, doesn't have opponents, and like I said, it could be the Woken Hardys, or Jeff could go on his own, and we won't see Brother Nero, and Matt can have Woken Bray Wyatt with him. And Woken Matt can have Woken Bray, and Woken Bray can play the role that Jeff Hardy played in Impact Wrestling when he lost the final deletion. So, we'll see what happens with that, man. It's a very interesting little twist. So we don't know what the hell's going on. WWE certainly has a lot of different fucking venues that they can go down. Will they give us the best one? Only time will tell. Normally they don't. Normally they give us something we don't want to see. Now, that's my opinion on that. As far as the Ultimate Deletion storyline between Bray and Matt, this is scheduled to air on Raw and not at WrestleMania like everybody had been planning. Firstly, PW Insider is reporting that the Ultimate Deletion match has been filmed. I already told you guys that. It was at the Hardy compound in Cameron, North Carolina on Thursday afternoon. They also confirmed that other details are that referee Sean Bennett had been sent out to officiate the antics, while Jeremy Borash, who WWE has brought in from Impact Wrestling, was also on site to work the shoot. So Borash was a part of the Ultimate Deletion. This is quite an important detail, as Borash was instrumental in producing most of Broken Matt Hardy's work in Impact Wrestling. However, it's unclear whether WWE has sent any other stars along with them. This is certainly piquing everybody's interest, man. I think this is going to go over very well. If WWE dedicates 20 minutes, commercial-free to the Ultimate Deletion on Monday Night Raw, and we get anything close to what we got with the first Final Deletion, which was so fucking different and great. And I remember back when I was reporting it that people in WWE were watching this, screening this, because they were overseas in Japan. And they were watching this and giving their critique on the Final Deletion. That's how much they enjoyed it. And now it's coming to WWE. And with the guy behind the Ultimate Deletion, you know, and Jeremy Borash, who was a part of the first and second Final Deletions, you know, it's getting everybody excited because he is a visionary behind this broken universe with Matt Hardy. So if he's going to be a part of it, mixed with WWE's budget, we could be in for something really fucking fun and special, man. As long as it doesn't resemble anything that we seen with the fucking House of Horrors match. That was god-awful. And it was just very sloppy. Attention to detail, WWE. Attention to detail. You know? But we'll see what happens, man. Everything is coming along. This could generate excitement for Woken Matt Hardy. Finally, we see this gimmick coming together and the whole fucking universe is out and about. And his entire character is now complete with his family there. It's going to be fun, man. This could be a nice little stepping stone. It's been rough. It's been rough for Matt Hardy because this has kind of been like a waiting period to get up until this point. We had nothing but weeks of laughter and fucking 2-minute matches and nothing really going on as far as building towards a storyline. The one thing I would love to have happen during this Ultimate Deletion, I would love, and I know it's probably not going to happen because I don't think WWE's going to go with it. I would love to see a female character portray the character of Sister Abigail. I would love to see Sister Abigail a part of Bray Wyatt's act. Should have been part of Bray Wyatt's act, and this is kind of the perfect opportunity for them to do that. But it's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be a very memorable Monday Night Raw, if indeed it does happen in the next couple of weeks, in the coming weeks on Monday Night Raw. Alberto Del Rio meets with Vince McMahon this week for a possible return to WWE. No? How about no? I don't think Del Rio is going to move the needle at all. And I said this on Twitter. The demented old man. Everybody always questions things that he does. This is something that I would highly question. Why would you want this guy back? After 2 failed attempts, now you want him back again. If he didn't do anything in his last run, or you didn't plan for him to do anything in his second run, why would you want him back? What do you expect to be different with Del Rio now on WWE television? What, so you can feed him to Roman Reigns again? What do you need Del Rio for? You stripped everything from Del Rio that was even remotely interesting. You left him bare bones. Now you want him back in the WWE. Why? Because you need a Latino presence on your shows? Excuse me, Vince, you have somebody by the name of Almas down in NXT. You don't need Del Rio. You know when Del Rio was good? His first run with WWE, the first couple of months, came out with the glittery fucking pyro, came out with the sports cars, came out with the fucking white towel and the robe or the jacket, right? Came out as this rich Mexican aristocrat. He had his own fucking personal ring announcer. This is different. This is cool. Then they took that all away from him. Took the cars away from him, took the towel away from him, took Ricardo Rodriguez away from him, took the pyro away from him. All he had left was that shitty fucking theme music. And then he got no reaction in the ring. Like I'm supposed to care about fucking Del Rio when you take everything that made him intriguing and different and interesting away from him. But WWE really need... I even told this to LeBar on Twitter. You know, he was hearing, well, Vince met with Del Rio, but it was for a Rey Mysterio documentary. Okay. But obviously, things were there. Things happened while they were there. I'm sure they talked about a possible return. Nobody knows what they talked about unless you were a fucking fly on the wall. Some people were saying that Del Rio, put it out there to the dirt sheets that he was meeting with Vince. He didn't tell them why. And he merely said he was meeting with Vince McMahon to kind of gain leverage in contract negotiations with Impact Wrestling. I could see that. I could certainly see that. But Del Rio coming back to the WWE is not something that we need at all. The only time I think I really enjoyed Del Rio was his first stint in WWE, on and off, and then when he was in Lucha Underground. He works better in that type of environment. He doesn't work good in WWE. Nobody cares. He gets no reaction. He's vanilla as fuck in the ring. Seems like they're holding him back from what he really can do. So why would we want to see him in WWE? What are they going to fucking reform the League of Nations again? Give me a fucking break. Yeah, like that really went over. One of the most surprising stories circulating this week is that controversial former WWE champion Alberto Del Rio was recently at the WWE headquarters in Stamford, Connecticut to meet with Vince McMahon. Del Rio was a bona fide Latino star. He knows the style of WWE of competing. He has a great look, and Vince McMahon loves him. So it's clear to see why the immediate assumption from fans when connecting the dots was that he was reportedly in direct negotiation with Vince to make a third return to WWE after an underwhelming second stint. I don't think, they possibly talked about something for a third return, but, the fact that A, Paige is employed by WWE, do you really want that headache? B, the big-nosed pussy in Stamford, Connecticut, known as Triple H, who he commonly referred to as the big-nosed pussy on Periscope in many a drunken rant. You think Triple H is going to want this guy back in WWE? I know if I'm fucking Triple H, I don't want anything to do with this fucking clown. And then also, this guy was fired because of a racial slur. He beat up, now, it's granted, it's warranted, beat up somebody in catering. I don't know who the fuck he was. Some social media guy. Said some racial slur to Del Rio, and Del Rio beat the shit out of him. They let him go. So Del Rio, A, has a hothead. His ex-wife is there, or ex-girlfriend's there. You don't want that going over. And then the big-nosed pussy has his big nose and everything in WWE. So you want Del Rio walking down the hallway with the big-nosed pussy that lives in Stamford, Connecticut? Come on, bro. I don't think so. Since then, fans have been going back and forth on whether he should be back at all. No, he shouldn't. Yes, he does have the in-ring skills and could be a valuable asset, but with a stacked roster and the rise of, like I said, Andrade Cien Almas, who's expected to be the next breakout Latino star when he arrives on the main roster, and he has sex appeal with him. He has Zelina Vega. What does Alberto Del Rio have? Nothing. So there's no need for Del Rio. Vince has to start trusting his own talent. There's no need for Del Rio when you have Almas. No need to fucking fill the roster up with a 38-year-old fucking has-been and Del Retard when you got Almas, who potentially, to me anyway, easily one of the best guys in ring in WWE, may even be top 3. Maybe one of the best wrestlers in the fucking world, on the planet. Yet you want to go with Del Rio. Trust your own talent, you fucking demented old man. However, according to PWP Nation, take it with a grain of salt, a return wasn't the main reason for the meeting with Del Rio in Stamford. The source is claiming that Del Rio was actually only there to film material for WWE as they are filming a new special about Rey Mysterio, someone else who is rumored to be making a return. While they did discuss a possible return, it's being said that the return wasn't the focal point of Del Rio's visit, but I'm sure that something was discussed. As of this writing, Del Rio is on the contract with Impact Wrestling until the end of April. However, despite Del Rio's outspoken attitude and publicly blasting WWE on many occasions, which he's done in Impact Wrestling after the cameras went off the air and on air, so again, I ask, why would you want this guy back in WWE? I don't know. I won't take him back, ever. It's believed that Vince himself wants him back in the company and has made him a priority signing. For now, it seems as if we get closer to the end of April, we could be seeing Del Rio on our screens in a WWE ring, but we'll be getting Del Rio at least on the WWE Network as he will be talking up the influence that Rey Mysterio has had on his in-ring career. Time does heal old wounds, though, and we all know how stubborn Vince is, so seeing Del Rio back inside of a squared circle doesn't seem that far-fetched, because whatever Vince McMahon wants, Vince McMahon will override. Even though Triple H probably won't want it, he will say yes, and Vince gets what Vince wants. Simple as that. Simple as that. I don't want him. I don't think there's any fucking use for him at all. Stay in the indies. Go back to Lucha Underground. I'll actually enjoy you over there. You'll just be another waste of fucking payroll on WWE television. What else do we got here, man? I don't want to go through too much. I think I went through most of the fucking news in this video. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Do I save this story about Rich Swann for tomorrow? Because I got absolutely no fucking news. I only got 2 stories. Actually, you know what? We'll do the Rich Swann story because tomorrow we're going to be doing the Fastlane preview predictions. Rich Swann retires from professional wrestling. I don't know if you guys heard this one. Looked like Rich Swann was going to be able to pick up and start working indie dates right away after his WWE release, and he even secured some bookings during WrestleMania weekend, but apparently there is some growing frustration for the former WWE Cruiserweight Champion. Swann tweeted out earlier this week making some remarks which could lead some to believe he's having trouble getting bookings due to the charges that were dismissed that caused his WWE suspension. Now, apparently Rich Swann, noticing some discrepancies between what people were saying and who they were booking other than him. Swann could be referencing Nick Gage by that bank robber line because Gage pled guilty to second-degree bank robbery in 2010 and was sentenced to a 5-year prison sentence. Now, Nick Gage is currently getting bookings on the indie scene and doing quite well for himself in that regard, which is great for him, but Swann could have interpreted a double standard. If anything, Nick Gage certainly recognized the correlation between his circumstance and Rich Swann's tweet as soon as he responded. And Rich Swann says, we can get an accused person on the show. Let's get a bank robber on the show. No, we can't get an accused person on the show, meaning him. Let's get a bank robber instead on the show. LOL. That was Rich Swann on March 7th. And then Nick Gage comments back, if you got something to say, just say it, bud. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings because I don't have any. But if you got a problem, we can definitely solve it real quick. Let me know. And that was tweeted immediately right after Swann's original tweet. Swann then tweeted once more early Thursday morning, alluded to the fact that he will be retiring when he fulfills the dates currently on his calendar. It was a pretty straightforward statement, to be honest, where he went on to thank people for taking a chance on his name. It was reported in the Wrestling Observer newsletter that Rich Swann was indeed backstage at a recent Lucha Underground taping. Therefore, his thank you for taking a chance on my name comment could always mean he plans on debuting under a new alias for Lucha Underground. However, you can never tell with this kind of thing until he officially starts turning down bookings stating he's retired. Only time will tell what is really going on in this situation, but it should be remembered that all charges against Swann were dismissed. Still, the stigma in a social setting and the context of getting booked for shows might be strong enough for Swann to reconsider his career path. It's also not doing him any favors with Nick Gage. After all the bookings I've taken, I'm so scared to step in the ring, but I can't wait, LOL. But after they're done, I will be retiring. Thank you for taking a chance on my name. He said that on March 8th. It's an unfortunate situation for Rich Swann because it will be very hard to shake an accusation like this. After all, when you Google Swann's name, the first image that comes up on the side of your browser is his mugshot, where Nick Gage Google result just makes him look like a tough-as-nails pro wrestler. Listen, Rich Swann fucked up. I don't know what more you want me to say about this. He fucked up. He's lucky he has a wife that fucking loves him unconditionally. Seriously. Rich Swann has a great woman in Su Yung who loves him, and she dropped the charges. It's going to take time. They say time heals all wounds. It's going to take time for Rich Swann to let go of this situation in which he knows he fucked up. He fucked up. And if he can't get bookings because of this, it's his own fault. It's his own fault, and he should have expected that. Now, will he never get bookings again? No, the guy is way too fucking talented to not get bookings. He's way too talented to not get bookings. But right now, it's still fresh. You're just coming off a dismissal of your case. It is still fresh in everybody's mind. You haven't even been gone from the WWE for a month yet. Let time play out, and you'll be eventually back doing what you love doing. And people won't be thinking about, how you're a womanizer and how you threatened your wife and beat your wife and this and that. They'll still be thinking about it, but, at least it won't be as fresh as it is now. I don't know what else to say here. This is his own fault. Maybe he comes under a new alias. Maybe. I don't know. Seeing Rich Swann and Lucha Underground under a new alias would be fucking fantastic. People are already saying that season 4 is really, really, really good. Really good. So good that Ryan Satin got fucking sued almost, I think, for leaking Lucha Underground spoilers. But this is Rich Swann's fault, man. I don't think he's retiring. I don't think he's retiring at all. It's just that some people are very sensitive to this topic. This is the world we live in. Some people are very sensitive about this topic, you know, and they're not going to let it go. They may never let it go. At least you're not Rude Boy Riley. Rude Boy Riley, who got caught with kitty porn on his phone. Now that's someone who's never going to get fucking any wrestling gigs ever again. He will never share a locker room with anybody ever again, Rude Boy Riley. At least you're not that. You know, what you did is still fucked up. I would never put my hands on a female, ever. But, like I said, this is Rich Swann's own fault. But time will heal all wounds. It's not like Rich Swann won't ever get booked again. It's just too soon after the fact of the dismissal and his release from WWE. So give it some time. Swann will be back. And if he shows up in Lucha Underground, I think that'd be fucking fantastic for Swann and Lucha Underground as a promotion. Because the guy is way too fucking talented to not be utilized in a promotion. Too good. And I hope he does get another chance with WWE, especially now that 205 Live is doing what it's doing now. I would have loved to see Rich Swann just fucking unchained, doing what he's got to do on 205 Live. It's a shame. It really is a shame, but he fucked up, and he is to blame for this. Thank you guys so much, man. I'm getting the hell out of here. I got stuff to do for House of Glory. I got to take notes. I got footage to watch. But I want to thank you guys for all the support. If you missed any of the videos this week, including yesterday's Off the Script Part 1, go and check it out. MVMTwatches.com. Go get your watches or your sunglasses. JD from NY 215. At checkout for $15 off your first purchase. Harrys.com/script. Audibletrial.com/offthescript. We got Patreon.com/JD from NY206. We got the new t-shirts on barbershopwindow.com/offthescript. Follow me on Twitter and hit that subscribe button down below. We are now over 89,000 subscribers, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow with some news and a Fastlane preview and predictions. And then we got Fastlane, the review, tomorrow night, as always, when the show goes off the air. I'm JD. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Part 3, where we'll talk about Fastlane preview and predictions. I'll talk to you later.